Hey, hi, how you doing? It's Jim. It's Tuesday, and eventually getting around to making another video. I did one a few days ago that got blocked, and it happens, but it just really sort of takes the wind out of your sails when that happens. So I kind of sort of said, I can't be bothered. Why should I keep doing this and keep getting the videos blocked? And then you know what? 2 or 3 days later, I said, yes, let's go. So unfortunately, you missed out on a track by Airbag, Machines and Men, which is bloomin' phenomenal. I have stuck it onto... where's it gone? It's gone somewhere. Onto Vimeo, which is I'm sharing with people who have bought me a coffee. Just as a say thank you to them. It's not a thing to sort of if you buy me a cup of coffee, I'm going to share loads of stuff with you. It's kind of not necessarily going to work like that, but because some people have sort of gone above and beyond and sort of donated money to me, I think it's only fair to give something a little bit back. So that's where that's gone, and a whole selection of other videos that over the years that got blocked, never went anywhere. I said, you know what, I'll share those as well. So if you do want to buy me a coffee, and why wouldn't you? Because I get through the stuff. I'd be massively grateful, and I will share with you all the old blocked stuff. But it's not massive. I think it's about nine videos or something in total. But there's some stuff on there, and I'll no doubt put other things up in the meantime. Anyway, the main thrust of why I was doing that video was that I'd gone back through the history of my channel, all hundreds and hundreds of videos that I've done, and I think it's fair to say that a vast number of videos are just for one song by one band. So that means I've only listened to a band once on the channel. Airbag was a case in point. Now, this is another. This is Fate's Warning. And I listened to a song of theirs. God knows how long ago it was. Let's have a quick look on here. Yeah, I think this was like 2.5 years ago or something. So it was Part of the Machine, which I found probably didn't sort of. I found it quite disjointed and sort of not the easiest listen. It wasn't the greatest thing I'd heard. It doesn't mean to say I didn't like it, but it's just I'd never felt or was compelled to go back and listen to more. Although at the time I probably thought I probably ought to. Other stuff comes along, and as time goes past, memories fade, and you soon forget about this stuff because there's all these other shiny, exciting things to look at and to listen to. So that's kind of what happened to Fate's Warning. Now, I do from time to time still get comments pop up saying, "Ooh, you need to listen to more Fate's Warning. You need to listen to Fate's Warning." Blah 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 blah. And then a video. Not a video. It was a comment popped up a few days ago. Somebody saying, you listened to the completely the wrong song from Fate's Warning. You should have gone with the 11th Hour. It would have been a far better place to start. So having gone for however many years it is without listening to Fate's Warning, I thought I'll give them a second chance. And I'm also going to do this with all the other bands as well. What I'll do is I'll list them all out on another video. And the most popular... of those, I will probably then do some more videos for. So that's how that's going to work. So I'm rattling and prattling and talking a load of nonsense. Let's get on with this. This is just audio. There's no video, which is fair enough. This is the 11th Hour by Fate's Warning from an album, I think, called Parallels. Yep. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, bosh. Quite nice harmonies in there. I like that. Wow, what's this remind me of? Are these guys American? I don't know. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, American. Reminds me a little bit of the Scorpions. Ooh, that's nice. Nice bit of riffage. It's a very 80s sounding production. Shiny and clean. But could do with a little more depth to it for me. Yeah, I really like that riff. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. Little elements of Iron Maiden in here as well. in the music, not in the not in the voice. How are you doing? Okay, nearly a minute left. Back to the beginning. Aha, yes. That wasn't bad. I quite like that. I quite like that. That was very. It was very, very of the 80s to my ears. It's the production, the sound was very, very 80s, very shiny, very perfect. And I think I probably prefer a slightly rawer edge to the sound, a little rough around the edges. Saying that though, musically, you can't fault that. You cannot fault that. It was very, very good, really good. Fate's Warning. I don't know a great deal about this band, as I've already said. So I didn't even know they were American. Well, I probably did when I first listened to them 2 years ago, but I've forgotten. So yeah, they're an American band from Hartford in Connecticut. Been around since 1982, so a heck of a long time. What's that, 40 years? Wow, I'd have been 12 when they started. That tells you how old I am. Are they still going? I think they are, aren't they? It says on here, years active 1982 onwards. Wow. So I probably ought to explore this album a little bit more. This is Parallels, I think I said. I think everything was played pretty well. The guitars, the bass, drums I can't fault any of it. I don't find any of it kind of compelling enough to really make a lasting impression, though. And that's kind of, I think, what I found the first time round. It's that it's not bad. There's literally nothing bad about it, but it just kind of doesn't have the wow factor or the X factor, whatever it is. It doesn't have it, and for me to make me really connect with this and want to listen to it more. Maybe it's something that I need to listen to and push on through and listen to it and try, and suddenly something will happen and it'll be yay, great. But to me, it just sounds very generic, mid 1980s shiny metal, and I hope I'm not offending anybody by saying that, because it's purely my opinion. To my ears, it's how it sounds, and it's probably because it's not a band I've grown up with and listened to from when I was a kid. It's got no emotional impact for me whatsoever. And I find the difference with other bands that I discovered since then, things like, I don't know, Dream Theater. It took me a little while to get into them, but there are certain, it may be with this band as well, there are certain tracks and albums of Dream Theaters which leave me absolutely breathless and want to listen to it again and straight over again. Octavarium, for example, is kind of one of the finest albums I own. I mean, it's just absolutely superb from start to finish. And I think it's probably something to do with the energy on it. It's the textures with the having keyboards on there. It's the world-class drumming and guitar playing. I don't think it's James LeBray's vocal, but it's everything else about it is just mesmerising. And I find this just a little bit lacking for me. So not bad, but not great. And I think that's, as I say, that's probably what I thought first time round when I listened to this a few years ago. Will I listen to it again? I suspect so. I will. If there's enough recommendations and people asking for it, I guess I will listen to something else by them, and hope to find some nugget of loveliness in there that I can sort of hook onto. I can't like everything. I try, and I give everything a fair chance, and I try to listen to everything. There's only one song I can think of in the entirety of having this channel going that I started to make the video for, and I couldn't listen to it. It was just awful. I said, "There's no way I'm listening to this. I'm going to put it up on the channel." And that was Cradle of Filth, and it was just abysmal, and it was abhorrent, and it was abhorrent. It was just horrible. Everything about it was awful, and I hated it. And I think it's a particularly song that people ask for as a reaction because they want to see you react to it. I want to listen to music and enjoy music. I don't need that, and I don't want that. That's the only time. So apart from that, everything else is fair game, and I'll give anything a go. If I don't like it, I will say so. So there we go. I don't not like it, but I don't love it. So it's a sort of a... I'll listen to it again probably at some point, but I'm not going to rush out to listen to it. So thank you. And keep the recommendations coming. Keep it coming in. Keep asking me. Tell me what to listen to. And I'll get around to doing some more videos. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim over and...